After my fiasco of creating a video with a huge watermark across half the screen, I had to find a new editing software. So on day 2 I will now focus on getting accustomed to the new software and learning more about the basics of video editing. I figured that it is more useful for now to focus more on editing instead of learning new filming techniques, because it's better to have a finished video with mediocre footage rather than having great footage with no idea how to actually use it. Now, I don't want these videos to be tutorials, but I do want to share with you some of the concepts and ideas that I find while building my toolkit. So today I learned a bit about different types of cuts and transitions between scenes. These are things that we all have seen 1,000 times in films and videos before, oftentimes without paying too much attention to it. Which is a good thing, because you don't want your editing to be so noticeable that it takes away from the actual end product. The first one I want to talk about is the so-called jump cut. That is your simplest cut from one scene to another without adding anything to it. One scene stops and the next one starts. It can also be used to take out pauses or ers and ms in one scene to clean it up a bit. Next on the list are the so-called J and L cuts, which are kind of related to one another. They got their names from the shape of the letters, which resemble the form of the video and audio tracks in the timeline of the editing software. In a J-cut, the audio of the next clip can already be heard, while the video of the first clip is still visible. While in an L-cut, it's the other way around. So the audio of the first clip kind of bleeds into the next one. They can also be used as storytelling devices, because they help to set the mood. Here's an example of an L-cut. You can't see me, but you can still hear me. And now for the J-cut. If you listen closely, you can already hear the audio of the next clip. So these are definitely some useful tools to make a video a bit more exciting and entertaining. By the way, please bear with me if I don't always use the correct terminology right away, but feel free to add any corrections or advice in the comments. So for today's video, I tried using a script, but I think you can see from the quality of the video or from the way that I speak that it is not natural. I don't really like it, and I think maybe going unscripted is a better way of doing this. Secondly, the new software that I downloaded is definitely less polished compared to the other one. So I do think that at one point I will actually invest the money into buying the non-free version of the software I first used, because I actually liked it. I liked the special effects or the title screens and all this. So yeah, I will have to check my finances, and probably I will have to use the free one for a bit, but I will use the new software that I downloaded, because I think the watermark is still worse than using the not so perfect software. But maybe if I reach a certain number of views or likes or followers, I will make the decision to upgrade my software, and so yeah, you can help me by reaching this goal and growing my channel.